Gaura Chandra, Radhika Tadali,
Gotcha.
Krishna, Krishna Bhakta, Shinanananam Bande, Radhika Charana Dwayam, Gopijana Samayuktam, Brindavanam Bhajami Radham Aravinda Netram Smarami Radham Madhurasmitasyam Vadami Radham Karunabhadaram Managastikatinata Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare 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 Rama, Rama Hare. So first of all, I give pranams to our Gurudev. Om Vishnupad Vidandi Sami Sabhakti Vedant Narayan Gosai Maharaj, our six Gurus, Chidandi Swami Sri Gauravinda Gosai Maharaj, Bhaktivedanta Madhusudan Gosai Maharaj, all Vaishnavas, Pujapad Paramahansa Maharaj, Shrivas Krishnaji, Turnath, Chandrakala, everyone else. I shouldn't mention names online, should I? I'll get burned. So, yesterday was beginning of Navaratri, right? Yesterday. So, everyone will worship Durga. Everyone will worship Yogamaya. The materialists also worship her. And the Vaishnavas also worship. Therefore, Didi always says, everyone loves Yogamaya. The materialists because she fulfills their desires, and the Vaishnavas because she also fulfills their desires. So we will discuss today about this tattva. Not so easy to understand. So, she is one Shakti. It works in two ways. Prabhupada gave an example. Like electricity goes in the air conditioner, it becomes cool. It goes in the heater, it becomes hot. So the Vaishnavas perceive that Shakti. She's actually the Antaranga Shakti of Krishna. They perceive her as Yogamaya. And the non-Vaishnavas, they perceive that same Shakti as Mahamaya. Same Shakti. There's a little bit explained in Brihad Bhagavatamrita. When Gopakumar met his disciple Janasharma. Actually, Janasharma was in Assam. That he was, Durga appeared to him in one dream and gave him Gopal Mantra. So afterwards, Radharani was explaining to Gopakumar, oh Janasharma, your disciple, I gave him Diksha. Then one mentioned how Radharani can give Diksha when the Diksha was actually given by Annapurna. Because there's some relation to an Anks and Anksi. Between the part and the whole. So sometimes part also identify as the whole identify as the part. So, even though in Bhagavad Gita Krishna forbids the worship of the demigods, Narottam Thakur says, Rishikesh Govinda Seva, Na Puji Devata. Those who worship Rishikesh, those who worship Govinda, and are doing his seva, no need to worship any Devi or Devi. Deva or Demi. Devi or demigod. So why are we worshipping Devi? So in the same way Prabhupada said, like in regards to worship of Shiva, as a demigod we reject him. But as a Vaishnava, we worship him. So Devi as a demigod, we do pranam from distance. But as a Vaishnava, then we worship her. So we'll discuss this a little bit more later on. But Thakur has written one kirtan for Yogamaya, very nicely described all this tattva. Actually, our temple Krishna Balaram, that was opened on during this Navaratri, the 8th day of Navaratri. So, on that day we'll also do a big festival, because in our temple also there is Annapurna Day. Annapurna means Yogamaya. We'll talk about that detail. Bhajanab, he was the great-grandson of Krishna. His father was Pradyumna. Pradyumna was given birth from Rukmini. And his son was Aniruddha. They are Vishnu Tantva. Aniruddha's son was Bhajanab. What's that? Or the great-grandson of Krishna himself. So he did a lot of seva to glorify Brajmandal. Especially they wanted at that time to install the deities of Krishna, but at that time no one living had seen Krishna. So if you haven't seen, how can you explain? So at that time, Parikshit's mother, Uttara, was still present in this world. At the end of Mahabharata, when Ashwatthama tried to kill the last of the Pandavas, the last of the Kuru, the last of the Pandavas, that was baby Parikshit in the womb. So Uttara Devi also that time prayed to Krishna. I do not mind that my life is taken, but please save the life of my son. So Krishna entered the womb of Parikshit. And even though Parikshit was burned to ashes by the Brahmastra of Ashwatthama, because Parikshit was a great Kshatriya, he did not cry. His body was burnt to ashes, but he not wept. He was come from a great dynasty. So Krishna in the womb glanced at him, he got a new body. Then Krishna dispelled the Sudarshan Chakra by waving dispelled the Brahmastra by waving his club very fast. So that time Uttara Devi directly saw Krishna. Also we're talking the other night, at the wedding of Uttara Devi, then Krishna Balaram also went there. So after Krishna went to Hastinapur as Shanti Dut, the messenger of peace, when that failed, he came back. That was time with the marriage of Abhimanyu and Uttara. So that time, both at the time of her wedding and Krishna Balaram stayed there at least 10 days. So she saw him that time also at the end of Mahabharata. And also Krishna always coming to Hastinapur, always staying in the house of Yudhishthira Maharaj. So definitely that time she also many times had darshan. Point being, so when they wanted to carve the deity, then Vishwakarma carved the deity, but according to the directions of Uttara Devi. So first was cast the deity of Madan Mohan. Then Uttara Devi said, oh, those feet are just matching like Krishna's. She not said the rest wasn't, but especially the feet gave so much remembrance. Then next was Govinda. Oh, the face of Govinda is exactly the same. Right? Face, no? Then thirdly was the chest, because the chest is the prayojan of the gopis, so Gopinath. So then all three deities were carved according to her direction. So, what was I speaking all this for? There was a reason.
Yogamaya.
I'm speaking about Navaratri, 8th day, the celebration.
All right. Anyway, that's right. Sorry, forgive me. So, according to the directions of Brajmanath, many deities were carved. These three main deities, these three deities are the life and soul of the Gaudiya Vaishnavas. Govinda, Gopinath, Madan. These are the three. Gaudiya, Thakur, Acharya Pran. These are the three deities of the Gaudiya Vaishnavas. So also Bhadranath did many other deities. No? The four devs, that is Haridev in Govardhan, no? Baladev in Dauji, they're called now. Can you remember the others? Haridev, Baladev, of course Govindadev already there. Four devas are there. Also he carved this deity of Yogamaya. So, because Yogamaya, she is the guardian of the rasta. By her mercy, all the gopis could attain Krishna in Parikya Bhav. So she's also there in the corner of Seva Kunj. Like in, what's it called? With the what's that science where the Purush of the land is there and he's facing the northeast? Vastu.
Yeah.
Sorry. So the Ishan corner, the northeast corner, that is considered corner of worship. So the northeast corner of Sevakunj, that deity of Yogamaya is still there. Means all other big deities of Krishna had to escape when the Muslims attacked Braj. No? Madhu Mahan went to Kuroli, Govinda, Dev went to Jaipur, Gopinath also went. No? So most deities left. No? The deity of Yogamaya stays. Just like Tulsi Devi, when she was being carried to Jaipur, she said, no, don't take me out of Braj. So Tulsi Devi, who is the Anks, the expansion of the original Yogamaya, she cannot leave Braj, then how would the original leave? So many, that means like at least 4,500, 4,600 years, she's there. No? And on this day, like in 2011, then we got that temple. Have you seen the deity of Yogamaya?
Mm.
Since when was the last time you went?
5, 6 years back.
You saw her new temple and everything?
I saw the high rise where you were living. It was all concrete, wasn't
You
finished.
didn't go inside?
I saw the deity was outside. Yogamaya's in a little house outside. Then you were living upstairs in the high rise.
Well, she has her own temple on the side.
Small temple.
Yes.
Yeah, I've seen her there. But it wasn't finished. It was all cement, you know. Maybe 5 years, 10 years. Long time.
So, that deity is still there. No?
She's from Sevakunj.
Sevakunj.
Acha.
I mean, Sevakunj now just this little area, but that time was whole. It was
So your deity was made by Brajana. Acha. I didn't realise that.
Yeah. I remember Didi said, you want to buy that land, you go and look at it and tell me what you think. So I went, immediately one old lady said, hey, you can sweep something, you can do something. Okay. And I was looking around. Then I came back and Didi said, what do you think? I said, definitely we'll get that land. Yogamaya wants our seva. So many years she was not being taken care of pretty much at all. I heard during the first Abhishek, then Maharaj said, oh, did he feel Yogamaya how hot? Because so many years no one Abhishek, no bath, nothing. So Maharaj could feel that. That is some transcendental pastime. So since that time, and many people are offering so much more for the land. And the owner said, no, I only sell to Didi. Some dream, something like that came to him. I won't sell to anyone, only her. So, yes, so that every day we offer the bhog to Krishna Balaram, means Radha Krishna, and then that every day that prasad goes to Yogamaya. So she's also mentioned there in different Puranas. Some say she is Krishna's Leela Shakti. Means she arranged all the pastimes of Krishna. So she's so much important. Otherwise, without the influence of Yogamaya, what pastimes will be there? So Yogamaya also means one, illusion. Maya means that which is not true. Is Krishna really the son of Yasoda? In Tapa? Huh?
No.
Does Krishna really have mother and father? What we say. In Tapa we can say. But in Rasa, yes, that is there. So she makes the impossible possible. That is Agata Nagati possible. Which is not possible, she makes possible. Yasoda thinks Krishna is my son. So Yogamaya covers her. Krishna is Bhagavan, Krishna is all Aishwarya, everything she never sees by the influence of Yogamaya. She thinks, this is my son. And Krishna also, unless he forget his Bhagavan, he cannot have Braj Leela. So Yogamaya also cover Krishna. And he think, I am the son of Yasoda. Therefore, Kunti afterwards said, yeah, Bhagavati Swami. What I saw, astonishing thing, no? Krishna, everyone afraid of Krishna, no? The sun rises because of fear of Bhagavan. The wind blows because of fear of Krishna. Even death, Yamaraj, afraid of the name of Krishna. But Kunti said, but I saw really Krishna afraid of Mother Yasoda. So Gurudev would say, if Krishna was pretending to be afraid, then Kunti would not be astonished. But when she saw really he had fear, seeing the stick in Yasoda's hand, his eyes very restless and running out of great fear, and Kunti felt astonishment. Rasa means chamatkar. When the Supreme Lord, when he is fearful, this is an astonishing thing. This gives taste to everyone. So Yogamaya covered Krishna, Yogamaya covered Krishna, Yogamaya covered the devotee. But that covering is very sweet. Like if someone is covered by chains or rope, I don't feel very happy. But someone covered by very nice chadar, then you feel happy. Or mink coat, mink not feel too happy. Something nice and soft, then you feel happy, even though covered. So Prabhupada said, the covering of Maya, Mahamaya, that gives pain and suffering. But the covering of Yogamaya, that gives so much taste, so much happiness. So Maharaj says very nice thing. He says, Krishna have always full faith in his Shaktis. They never work against his desire. So Maharaj said, if Yogamaya wanted, she could cover Krishna, she could become Bhagavan. Then Krishna is playing in the dirt, I am the son of Yasoda. But Krishna have so much faith, especially these Antarangas, all Shakti work under Krishna's direction. So Krishna gave her that power, like in one sense, full independence. Cover me, cover my devotees. But Yogamaya never misused that power. If it turned out we became Yogamaya, what would happen? We would misuse. No? Yogamaya never misused that position Krishna gave. Because she always serving with prema. No one after is there. Therefore she arranged everything in Braj Lila. And her one expansion in Madhurya Ras, that is Brinda Devi. But original is Yogamaya. So in Ananda Vrindavan, Champa a little bit described the appearance of Yogamaya. She is Krishna's eternal Shakti. No, but still she have her pastimes of entering the Leela, disappearing from the Leela. So Nanda Baba was old, so much salt and pepper in the hair, still no son. So also little elderly, no son. But by the influence of Yogamaya, again and again Nanda Baba would dream of Krishna. Have you heard this katha? Nanda Vrindavan Champa. Again and again Nanda Baba would dream of baby Krishna. Black like slab of emerald. His fingers and toes so soft like sprouts of tamal tree. Normally babies are born quite ugly. Krishna born full head of hair. Very sweet. And so much drinking Yasoda's breast milk means Yasoda have so much vatsalya that milk pouring out, Krishna cannot drink. So running here and there down his chest. Again and again Nanda Baba would see this dream. So this dream is come by influence of Yogamaya. Then a bit like the appearance of Vasudeva Krishna. Vasudeva Krishna appeared first in the heart of Vasudeva Maharaj. Then Vasudeva Maharaj by mantra, he gave Dwakadish Krishna, Mathura's Krishna, that appear in the heart of Devaki. But chanting mantras, this is limb of Vaidhi Bhakti. Krishna never appeared by Vidhi Bhakti. Vidhi Bhakti, Brajabhat, Paitina, Shakti. Vaidhi Bhakti have no appearance to catch Krishna. So how Krishna appeared in the heart of Yasoda, that is by Harikatha. Harikatha. If you're not hearing Harikatha, what will happen, Chandrakala? Dry up and end up like you are now. Even what Gurudev gives, you will lose that also. Because Maya is very strong. So always we have to be charged, otherwise become flat. And not here Harikatha, then Bhajan, Yogamaya said, whose Bhajan becomes purified, who achieves success in Bhajan, that person who every day hears Harikatha from Mahabharata. Chandrakala cannot give you, I heard 12 years ago. I did enough. Now I'll take rest. I did all that before. Been there, done that.
I didn't say that.
Yeah. But your actions are showing it. Actions are showing. No more Brajamandal. No more
He wants her
Harikatha.
to go to India. All right.
She should, not just her. Everyone should. Shouldn't think, oh, Gurudev left Vrindavan, Vrindavan empty, nothing there. Should not think like that. So, Gurudev, unless we hear from Vaishnava, we cannot get bhakti. So Bhagavan always keep Vaishnava in this world. So don't think like this. So, by speaking what he saw in the dream, that came in the heart of Yasoda. And Yasoda also began meditating. Oh, we want a son like that. We want a son like that. This, no. Not just we want a son like that, but this is our son. Our son will be like it. How can we get such a son? Someone said, well, Dasarath Maharaj had no son, even in old age. Then he did big Utrasti Yagya. Who did that? Rishashringi.
Yes, Sringi did.
Rishashringi, he did like that. Then one great Mahapurush came from the fire,
Here he is.
blazing with effulgence, and gave that charu like this special like sweet or something. That was taken by the wives of Dasarath, then 4 sons came. Then Yasoda saying, no, but the son we want is millions of times even more than Ramchandra in beauty and qualities, because Swayam Bhagavan. Hey, don't be a demon. So, by ordinary yagya, we cannot get that child. So then, that time, Purnamasi entered Vrindavan. That time she's white hair, dressed in saffron, yes. Tapaswini, like pronounced. So her son was Madhumangal. They both came. So they came along, like same time as appearance of Krishna. It was Madhumangal and Krishna like same age. And everyone's so much happy. So effulgent woman came. Then that question was put to Yogamaya. How we can get this son? Then Yogamaya, like the guru of Braj. Any problem? Everyone goes to Yogamaya. Even Radha Krishna have some problem. Who they go to? Yogamaya. So she is the guru of Braj. So Nanda Baba very happy. Oh Devi, you stay here. So old Brijbasi made one heart of leaves, and she's doing her bhajan. So the deity of Yogamaya, if you see, she's now in lotus pose. The deity of Yogamaya in our temple. Lotus pose. In her hand she had a japa mantra. So she's doing her bhajan there. So she suggested, if everyone do a courtesy, then this son will come. Because courtesy is Bhakti Janani, Madhavititi, Haribas they call it in Bengal, Haribas. Krishna sits in the day of courtesy, the mother of devotion, Bhakti Janani. So all Nanda Baba Yasoda began doing courtesy. Of course they are Nitya Parikas, but still, they are giving example to us. Like Radharani also doing Tulsi Puja to get Krishna's Sangha. So, like that. And old Brijbasi also doing. Yes. And old Brijbasi say, we have any security? If Bhagavan Narayan is happy with us, then we all want that Yasoda will have her desire. Yasoda will have a child. You know? So Pajanya, Nanda Baba's father also doing something. So then Yogamaya gave that instruction, and very quickly, then Krishna appeared in this Janmashtami. So since that time, everyone too much respect Yogamaya. Everyone do pranam. You know? And she's still there even today as guru. Means she's controlling everything. Sometimes we see in Braj Leela, Leela go out of control. Maharaj explained like that. No, like when Krishna ate a little bit of dirt, how much dirt Krishna ate? 2 grams. But Sakhas are telling Yasoda, oh, your son ate this much, like basketball. He ate this much mati, this much dirt. So, so Yasoda come running. Oh, friend of the monkeys, uncontrolled senses, dirty fellow. Did you eat mati? Did you eat dirt? Did Krishna lie? No. I not ate. But Yasoda not believe. Open your mouth. Then Krishna does not want to see Mother Yasoda to see the dirt in his mouth. So what Yogamaya did, what Krishna wants, that will happen. So when Yasoda looked in the mouth of Krishna, what did she see? The entire creation. Who showed that darshan? Yogamaya. Aishwarya Shakti, under the direction of Yogamaya. Then we know the story, the Katha, then Yasoda saw this. What is this? I am very proud, I am a gopi. How many cows I have? A few. How much milk and butter I have? But look at this child, he have an ocean of milk. Vishnu sleep on the ocean of milk. There's no limit to how much milk and butter you have. You have so much opulence, so much power. And I am thinking, this is my son, this is ignorance. He is not my son, this is Bhagavan. So then Yasoda began having these feelings of Aishwarya. He is not my Bhagavatam Sikri, he cannot be my son. This is Bhagavan. Then Krishna become afraid. Because if Mother Yasoda thinks like this, what will happen? Who will sing me bedtime songs? Who will sing me? Tell me stories at night. Because baby not sleeping, so Yasoda telling many stories from Puranas and other things. Baby Krishna listening, sleeping. Who will feed me? Who will bath me? And all this will be finished. So this is an example of Leela going out of control. Then when necessary, Yogamaya adjust. When necessary. Mostly going on like automatic, but sometimes you have to interject. Like the same in this, when Brahma stole the calves of Krishna. Right? He stole the boys and the calves. Guru Maharaj said, Brahma cannot even see or touch the calves or boys. They are the eternal associates. How can he steal them? But Yogamaya arranged that. So Brahma stole a full set of boys, made by Maya. The original set, Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur said, disappeared into the dust. No one could see. And from his body, Krishna made a new set of boys and calves, exactly like the set. Because all young gopis had desire, want to marry Krishna. All mothers, I want Krishna as my son. And all cows, I want Krishna directly to drink my milk. So, aho iti danya brajagauramanya sthana mrita pita ati iti buddha. How fortunate are these Brijavasis? How much fortunate they give them milk and Krishna drinking that? Krishna feel more happy drinking the milk of the cows and gopis that Krishna would not even bother hearing the prayers of the personified Vedas. That much happy. So this went on for 1 year. Nobody know. Nobody. Balaram, Radhika, the parents, the cows, nobody knew that. Then Balaram is omniscient. But when Krishna wants, even Balaram cannot know something. That is Yogamaya arrangement. Radhika knows everything, but when Krishna wants Yogamaya, even bewilder Radhika. Right? Sometimes Krishna comes in disguise as some hairdresser or something, massage girl, flower girl. That time even Radhika cannot understand. Who is this? Still waiting to turn earth. Hang in there. A little bit more to go. So Yogamaya do all this adjusting in the Leela. When necessary, even Radharani, even Balaram, no, cannot know. Then one day all the cows, the older cows were on the bottom. The younger cows were on the bottom. And the older cows are on the top of Govardhan with the senior cowherd men. Because the boys look after the small ones and the men look after the big cows. Then the big cows, they saw their babies on the bottom. These babies from 1 year ago. That means they had new babies. So they forgot their new babies and running after the old ones. Cows are not very good going downhill. These cows were bouncing, jumping over the heads of the cow. Finally, someone's happy with the clothes. Then all the cows ran down, the men could not stop, and all the calves drinking the milk like crazy. And the cows licking again and again. Then the men were very angry. Now all the milk is finished. They ran down, but when they saw their sons, they forget everything. They embrace their sons, smell their heads. Then Balaram watching this. What's going on here? Before, all Brijbasi love only Krishna. But now, all Brijbasi have same love for these calves. Same love for these boys as Krishna. Actually, Madhusudana might say a nice thing in Kanta. Krishna has this power of attraction. When he comes in his original form, as Swayam Bhagavan Krishna, Swayam Rup, you have that power. When he comes in a disguised form, like Krishna comes disguised as some Saki or anything, Madhu Mangal even, sometimes he comes disguised as Abhimanyu even. But still everyone feels the same attraction to him as they do to Krishna. Like when Krishna came disguised as one singer from the heavenly planets. Then Krishna speak very badly about himself. Oh, Radharani, why you like that Krishna? I saw he is very cruel. What he did to you in Ras Leela, I was watching. That Krishna is very unreliable, debauchee. Radharani, you are very intelligent. You are the daughter of Vrishabhadra Maharaj. Why you love this debauched cowherd boy so much? It's not proper. Then Krishna abusing himself. Then Radharani hearing. Radharani never told her. But she said, I don't know why. Krishna have that power. Radharani explains. No matter, he do offense, but when I see him, I forget everything. So same thing I feel when I see you. That means even Krishna come in disguise, same powers. No? So when Krishna comes in Swayam Rup, same power of attraction. When he comes in disguise Rup, Chana Rup, same. Like Mahaprabhu, I guess. And when he comes in a completely different form, like a cow or a boy, same power of attraction. That is Krishna's speciality. So Balaram is thinking, what's going on? Before everyone love only Krishna. Whose Maya is this? Whose Maya is this? Even Balaram, did that mean even for 1 year, even Balaram not understand? So Yogamaya has just understood how much power she has. No? So if somehow we can please her, the door of Golok Vrindavan fully open. So Bhaktivinoda Thakur, he prayed this, Amara Samana Hina Nahi Ai Samsa Astira Hoiche Para Baba Padam Pada. Kuladevi Yogamaya Mora Kripa Kori Avarana Sambariva Kabedishvara. I'll just read the translation. There is no one as more fallen as me, Yogamaya. Having fallen into the vast ocean of material existence, I have become disturbed. O Yogamaya, O worshipful Kuladevi, worshipful deity of the Vaishnavas, bestow your mercy on me, O Mother of the universe, and lift from me your veil of Maya. I have heard your glory, Sunyachi Agama Vedamapura. I have heard your glory in the Agamas and the Vedas. You bind the souls. Sri Krishna Vimukha Bade Pore Samsa. The souls who are against you, you bind in forgetfulness. And Sri Krishna Sanmukhaja Bhagya Kramakori Tar Mukti Diya Kora Ashoka Avai. And those who turn towards Krishna, the Vaishnavas, then you award them fearlessness and liberation. Edasi Janani Kori Akoita Vadaya. O Devi, O Mother, give me your causeless mercy. Vrindavana Deostan to me Yogamaya. Give me a place in Vrindavan, right? What do you want, Chandrakala? Place in Vrindavan or place in Mawulamba?
Vrindavan.
Didi always says, never spend much time outside Braj. Don't do it. Otherwise, next life you're born there. Because you don't like Braj, you like outside, the next life outside Braj. What you like, you go there. Last chance, Chandrakala. Tumikela Gya Kota Jiva Krishna Pa. Without, by disregarding you, no one can attain Krishna. Show me the gem, the Chintamani of Krishna's Sarup. O mother, glance at people without cheating. Niskapat hoy mata chao monapran. I am not cheating, I surrender to you with full, non-duplicitous surrender. Vaishnava Biswas Vidhi hoy pratikshan. And always increase my faith, Chandrakala, every moment in the Vaishnavas. Especially living Vaishnava. Actually, Bhaktivinoda Thakur writes in Javadam, when Vaishnava leaves, everyone will. Everyone has faith, mostly in the Vaishnavas who left. But living Vaishnava, no one has faith. Very rare. Vaishnava Biswas Vidhi Hoy Pratikshan. So by mercy of Yogamaya, you can have faith in Vaishnavas. And by being covered by Yogamaya, Mahamaya, what happens, Chandrakala? You lose faith in Vaishnavas. So Yogamaya gives faith in Vaishnavas, Mahamaya decreases faith in Vaishnavas. Like when Gurudev is in his world, especially even more so, when Govind Maharaj in his world, no one gave him too much proper respect. But now he's left, hey, go Govinda Maharaj, Nishta Lila Purush. That is nature of this world. Like your nose, when it's on your face, you can't understand it. But when someone cut off your nose, then you understand it. So Vaishnava Charana Bina Bhav Parabha. Without the mercy of the Vaishnavas, no one can cross the ocean of material existence. Bhakti Vinoda Nare Hoye Par. So Bhakti Vinod Thakur, praying like that for the mercy of Yogamaya. So she gave place in Vrindavan. Vrindavan and Deostan. We want, what do you want? Chandrakala? Place in Vrindavan? Association of Vaishnavas. Who gives all this stuff? So we cannot neglect her seva. So actually Vrindavan Das Thakur said to show the importance of his Shaktis, to show that none of Bhagavan's Shaktis can be neglected. For that reason Mahaprabhu performed the pastime of dancing in the mood of his own potencies in the house of Chandrasekhar. Chandrasekhar Bhavan, that is, you know what Saraswati Thakur, have you been to Mayapur Prabhuji? Chandrasekhar Bhavan, that is the place of Saraswati Thakur's Samadhi. What's it called? Chaitanya Mat, right? Mool Mat. It's also called Braj Patan. Hidden Braj. Saraswati Thakur, Bhaktivinoda Thakur had purchased all the lands all the way down. Why Saraswati Thakur chose that place? Because Mahaprabhu performed so much confidential lila in the house of Chandrasekhar. Mahaprabhu, our Gurudev would also do so much like Vaishnava dramas. Prabhupada also everywhere. Because these come from the time of Mahaprabhu. So Mahaprabhu announced, "Oh Chandrasekhar," he called, "prepare everything, we'll do drama. And I will dance in the mood of my Shakti." But only those Vaishnavas who fully control their senses, they can see. Then Advaitacharya and Shiva said, well, that's us God.
We can't go.
We cannot go. We cannot control our senses. And how can we see your dancing? They became depressed. Prabhupada said a beautiful thing. He said, what's the difference between me and my disciples? I fear Maya, but you don't fear Maya. We love her. That's the difference. Vaishnava fear Maya, but we're too much attached. So, when Advaitacharya, Srivas, these are the gurus of all the Vaishnavas, when they said we cannot control our senses, we cannot watch, then who will put their hand up? Everyone become afraid. If they are not going, how can we go? No, we're afraid. Like when Rukmini had written her love letter given in the hand of one Brahmin. And the Brahmin went to Dwarka and read that to Krishna. Then Krishna said, "Oh Brahmin, nighttime I cannot sleep because I'm always thinking of Rukmini." Therefore, Krishna went there. But how to kidnap? Rukmini had also given all the plan. How to kidnap. Just before the marriage to Shishupal, there's a family custom, we worship Devi. Devi means Yogamaya. So she wrote all this. And when I come out of the temple, there will be no guard. That time, without killing all my family, you can easily catch. So this mentioned in also Vedanta Madhav described very nicely. So Rukmini went and worshipping Devi. Which Devi is that? That is Yogamaya, no one else. No. Then voice came, "Devi, don't worry, your desire will become fulfilled." Then Rukmini becomes so much happy, so much bliss. And outside all the citizens, just like in Braj, everyone too much love Radharani. In Sita's place, Janakpur in Nepal, everyone too much have affection for Sita Thakurani. So the same way in Rukmini's city, Vaidarbha, I think Vaidarbha was the name. Everyone too much love Rukmini. So everyone was also praying, hey Bhagavan, hey Yogamaya, if we have any security, we have any punya, we donate it all to Rukmini, that she can marry Krishna. So everyone prayed to Yogamaya, everyone. So when she came out, that time Krishna was also in the audience. So it's described she showed her feminine beauty only for Krishna. That means she showed her antaranga form as the Surup Shakti. Same Rukmini, but Krishna could, but all the other kings who are not devotees, they're all friends of Shishupal, they could not perceive that she is worshipful and enjoyable by Krishna. They could only think she is enjoyable for us. So all those kings, they saw her as Mahamaya, and they become full of lust. How lusty they became, Eterna? So lusty they fell unconscious. Sometimes we're thinking we're having a bad day, but it was never that bad. So lusty they fell unconscious. That time Krishna came and took her. And a few years ago, quite a few years ago, Gurudev was doing festival in Germany. And some people hearing from people who too much like to speak very high topics. Sorry. I want to mention names. So one of these fellows said to Gurudev, "Gurudev, I saw Radharani's navel in meditation." Radharani's. And Gurudev saw it. 3 days Gurudev was angry, speaking this. What is this? Even Brahma Shiva, Brahma Sukhnara, the Bismu Radhachito Nasahasi Purusasatas. Even Brahma, Sukhnara, Bhisma, these are all famous brahmacharis. Brahma, Sukhnara, and Bhisma. Even in meditation, they not saw the toenails of Radharani, the foot dust of Radharani, even in meditation. But this guy is so. 3 days Gurudev was talking about this. You cannot jump to the top of the tree. You have to go step by step. I got a chance now saying to Gurudev, if all these soldiers saw Rukmini, they become mad. But what would happen if we saw Radharani? What would happen to us? And Gurudev said, that's why no one have darshan of Radharani while they have an artist. Otherwise, problem comes. They will not see that she is like Ravan. Not saw that Sita is worshipful, he saw Sita as for my enjoyment. So the demons, non-devotees saw Rukmini in one way, and the Vaishnavas, the worshipful Vaishnavas, see her in another way. Right, Chandramukhi? Right? Just say yes. So Rukmini also attained Bhagavan by mercy of Yogamaya. Sita Devi. If you read Ramcharitamanas, there is very sweet description. Very sweet. Ram and Lakshman there, Bhagavan, but to show the importance of Guru Seva, they also served Vishwamitra. He gave them mantra or weapons. Then they went to near Gurudev's birthplace, actually. Vishwamitra was doing big yagya. 7-day yagya. And the demons may attack any time, so 7 days without sleep. Lakshman and Bharat went around the Yagyasala protecting this Guru Seva. Then after killing Subahu, right, and then Mara Tarikan,
Marichi was shot
he was thrown into the ocean. Subahu was killed.
64 course. So 64 course far he was landed.
And his mother was Tarika, no? So after doing that seva, finishing everyone, then Vishwamitra said, boys, which way you want to go home? This way to Janakpur? Or Father, Gurudev, we want to see Janakpur, the place of Janak Maharaj. So they went there. So early in the morning, they woke up and Lakshman and Ram went to the garden, personal garden of Janak Maharaj. Why? Guru Seva, picking some flowers for Guru Seva. So unknown to them, Sita was also there, not married, and many Sakis were there, Dasis. That time one Dasi wandered off into the forest, she saw Ram and Lakshman. So she became full of tremor, her eyes full of tears, her voice choked, body stunned. So when she came back, the other Sakis were astonished. What is this? They asked what you saw in the forest. Sham Gauranga Kimba Bakani Jibera Nayana Anayana. She said, how can I describe the beauty of that fair complexioned Lakshman and that dark complexioned Ram? But she's not saying fair. Sham Gauranga Kimba Bakani. How can I describe their beauty? Because the tongue has not seen. Tongue can only speak, the tongue has not seen. And eyes cannot speak, eyes can only see. So their beauty is fully indescribable. Chanamukhi, sit properly. So astonishing beauty. That time was the first meeting of, because Devi was, that time Sita was also worshipping Devi, it's described. Which Devi? Yogamaya.
This temple is still next to Vivaha Mandap.
Is it?
Yeah.
I went with Gurudev one time to Jankpuri, but that place I don't see.
Just next to Vivaha Mandap, there is still that temple.
Wow. Next time if I get a chance, I'd like to see it. So, that time she worshipping. Really, it's Yogamaya. That voice come, yes, don't worry. Your desire will be fulfilled. So that was the first meeting of Ram and Lakshman. The first meeting of Sita and Ram. When Sita saw Ram from a distance, so beautiful, she'd close her eyes. That time the Saki is joking, oh Devi, now is not the time for meditation. Like who goes to the temple and in front of the deity closes their eyes and meditate, that person is fool, number one. Because Thakurji directly in front of you, why are you closing their eyes and doing meditation? When Thakurji is not there, then you do all that stuff. So her Saki is joking, oh Devi, now is not time meditation. Open, look, drink, see his darshan. And that time Ram also looking. Then Ram said to Lakshman, really Lakshman, I am disgrace. How you say that, Prabhu? Because in our dynasty, none of us loved a woman before marriage. But I am loving this girl, and I am not married, so therefore I am a black mark on the Raghu bumps. Then Lakshman smiled. Prabhu, that means you will marry her, don't worry. Then Lakshman took Ram, did Shringha, decorate some flower garlands, some this, that. So actually Madhusudana Maharaj says, no, Tulsidasi Dasyaras. You read Ramcharitamanas also, so much Shringha Ras he described also. So that time is first meeting, so this all done by Yogamaya. So even Rukmini, Sita, Nanda Baba Yashoda, all attained Krishna by mercy of Yogamaya. What chance we have without her? Mercy. So some people, very sad to say, after disappearance of Gurudev, and even in time of Gurudev, they also copying this Katyani Puja. Have to say name, by the way. Premanandapu and his group also doing this Katyani Puja following Bhagavatam. Bhagavatam described that Yogamaya, she understands the heart of all young girls. So she told all the parents, if all your daughters worship Katyani, then their desires will be fulfilled, they will get good husbands. So no parent wants their daughter to have bad husbands. All parents give pass. Yogamaya has ordered, she is the Guru. So also mantra she gave. And by order of Yogamaya, all these Nityasiddha, Sadhan Siddha Gopis all began worshipping Katyani there. So her worship is there in the Bhagavatam. So very sad now, after Gurudev's disappearance, some devotees of our Gurudev also doing same like in Bhagavatam, making some deity of Katyani out of clay or cardine. But this is fully improper for sadhak. Number one, we are not Nityasiddha, we are not Sadhan Siddhas. Katyani not ordered that. And another point, those girls were worshipping, but only on the last day when the Nityasiddha Gopis like Radhika, Lalita and Vishaka, when they were invited for the last day of the puja, that's why Krishna came and stole all their clothes and everything, because of the presence of Radhika, Lalita and Vishaka. And because the Sadhan Siddhas were associated with them, then they also got Krishna's mercy. So these people in body of stool and urine, male form, how they will do Katyani Puja. And who has ordered them to do like that? Another point, they may do such worship, but where the Nityasiddha Gopi is going to come, they will make their puja successful. So actually this is real sahajism. Sahajism means just blind imitation. It's not that Guru Parampara banned us from worshipping Katyani, but they've given us appropriate method. Right? How do we worship Yogamaya? We worship her in the form of Brinda Devi. And Bhaktivinoda Thakur also can worship her directly. But giving up the instructions of Guru Parampara, we take some independent, then who will give them the result? This is all illegal and very sad. And no one's saying anything. Why no one's saying anything? Because everyone's afraid, no? If I speak something, I'll end up like Damana Maharaj with 2 people coming to my class. Who'll give donations? Hi. My life will be spoiled. But you see, not that I'm high, but high-class Vaishnava, we should not be afraid to speak that thing. We may lose some materially, but at the end of the day, Guru Parampara happy with us. Can't please everyone. So yesterday was beginning of these 9 days of Durga Puja. So I want to a little bit read from the Bhagavatam, if I may. When the demigods had prayed to Brahma, then Brahma said, I can't do anything too much. Because these demons, like Putana, Trinavad, Bakasur, Chalanmustik, no one could kill them, even Brahma Shiva could not. They want some benedictions from rishis, and only Bhagavan himself could do it. So they went to the planet of Lord Vishnu, Kirdaksai Vishnu. Because when Bhagavan comes to this world, he always comes with the agency of Kirdaksai Vishnu. Just like we go to the shop and we buy some milk. Does that mean the supermarket have a few cows in the back? No. Milk comes from long away, but it comes to us through the supermarket. In the same way, Bhagavan comes from the agency of Kirdaksai Vishnu. If people say Krishna is an avatar of Vishnu, is it wrong? You see in Chaitanya Charitamrita, Kaviraj Goswami say, some say Nityananda is Kirdaksai Vishnu, some say he is Madhava, some say he is Balaram, some say he is Sankarsana. And all is correct according to their own angle of vision. The fact is he is Balaram. So, in this way Krishna decided to come, but how will he come? How does Krishna appear in this world? Through 10 bonus points, Chandrakala, Yogamaya. Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita, Naham Prakasha Sarvasya Yogamaya Samadhrita. I am not revealed to everything, I remain covered by my Yogamaya potency. So Krishna wanted to uncover himself How? Yogamaya. So when Krishna decided I will come, then he ordered Yogamaya. No? Krishna ordered Yogamaya as follows. No? Gacham Devi Brajam Badre Gopa Gopi Alankrita. Oh Devi, you should appear in Braj. You go to Braj. Gop Gopi Alankrita. And you decorate Braj with all gopis and gopis. In that very beautiful land, there are many cows, and there is also Rohini, the wife of Vasudeva. That means Mathura. Vasudeva had how many wives, Maharaj?
3?
18.
18, no.
18. Right. So Rohini, the wife of Vasudeva, is living at the house of Nanda Maharaj. The wives of Vasudeva is also living there. The other wives of Vasudeva are also living there incognito because of fear of Kamsa. Within the womb of Devaki is my plenary expansion known as Sankarshan. Partial expansion of Balaram, Sankarshan. Where is he? The womb of Devaki. Without difficulty transfer him to the womb of Rohini. So I think this miscarriage happened when Balaram was 8 months. 8 months in the womb. Then miscarriage, then everyone thought miscarriage, but actually Yogamaya transferred him to the womb of Rohini. And then another 10 months he was there. No, I think it was like, how many months? Something like 14 months he was there. So total like 22 months in the womb. So I can check exactly. So who did all this business of transferring Baladev from the womb of Devaki to the womb of Rohini? So, I shall then appear with my full 6 opulences as the son of Devaki. Yasoda has 2 names. One name is Devaki, the other name is Yasoda. And you will appear as the daughter of Mother Yasoda, the queen of Maharaj Nanda. So, this was all said by Krishna before his appearance. By sacrifice of animals, especially in Nepal, right? So much. So much. So by the sacrifice of animals, ordinary human beings will worship you with various paraphernalia, because you are supreme in fulfilling the material desire, the desires of everyone. Therefore, in our Yogamaya temple, you see always people coming and giving so much stuff, saris and this and that, artificial jewelry. So much they're giving. Why? Because they know Yogamaya easily fulfill, Mahamaya fulfill all desires. So the materialist too much worship her. This is Krishna's words. Like many people fasting now for Navaratri. Pretty much all Hindus, no onion, no garlic. Then you ask them, why no onion, no garlic, no meat, no wine? Why? Because you think my Devi will be pleased. So if she's pleased by you doing 9 days a year, imagine how pleased she'll be if you do 365 days a year. No answer to that. So, Lord Krishna blessed Mahamaya. In different places on the surface of the earth, people give you different names, such as Durga, Bhadrakali, Vijaya, Vaishnavi, Kumuda, Chandrika, Krishna, Madhavi, Kanyak, Maya, Narayani, Ishani, Sarada, and Ambika. These are all different names of Radhika also. Radharani is also Narayani, also known as Sarada. No? Krishna, of course, that is Radhika's name. No? Madhavi, Madhavi Deva. So you will be known by these names in different places on the earth, everyone will worship them. Like Bhakti Vaibhav Puri Maharaj, he went to Mexico. There is the deity of the Virgin of Guadalupe. Have you heard that story? You know the deity of Guadalupe? Famous in Mexico, famous. No, one shepherd was there, and he was collecting flowers for the church. So he had a whole pile of flowers. And then they say Mother Mary appeared to him and blessed him. And when all the flowers he took out of his, you know, Mexicans wear this, what do they call it?
Poncho.
Poncho, thank you. So when all the flowers came off his poncho, there was a form of, they say, Mary. Did you know this?
No, I don't know the story.
It's a famous story. And they still have that poncho in the church. So they took Bhakti Vaibhav Puri Maharaj there. When he saw that, he goes, Yogamaya. They think it's something else. So anyway, Krishna said she will appear in different places. So, thus instructed by the Supreme Lord, Yogamaya said, what did she say, Chandramukhi? Yes. Om means yes. With the Vedic mantra Om, she confirmed that she would do as Krishna said. Thus, having accepted the order of the Supreme Lord, she circumambulated him and immediately went to the earth, the place known as Nanda Gokul, and there she began arranging everything. So when Yasoda gave birth, then it said she gave birth to 2 children. Therefore, one name of Maya is Krishnanuja. Like Lakshman's name is Ramanuja, the younger brother of Ram. So Mahamaya, Yogamaya, Yogamaya, her name is Krishnanuja, the younger sister of Krishna. So therefore when it's Janmashtami, we always go and do an extra rati for Yogamaya because it's also her birthday too. So both children born together. First Krishna, then girl child. But Yasoda was sleeping. She knew she had given birth to child. But whether that was single, plural, male or female, she didn't know. So when Vasudeva came from Mathura, he had his Krishna in the basket. But by the influence of Yogamaya, he could not see Sham Sundar Bhagavan, Swayam Bhagavan on the maternity bed of Yasoda. He could not see. Therefore he placed his Krishna down, who merged with Nanda. And it said, it's Bhagavatam described, he took the expansion of Yogamaya back to Mathura. It says the expansion. Whose expansion of Yogamaya? Mahamaya. Because number one, Yogamaya never leaves. Therefore, Madhusudana Maharaj says Yogamaya at that time disappeared. Alakshit Rup. No one could see her, but she's still performing her function. And afterwards she came in the personified form of Yogamaya, Purna Vasudeva. So that same Vasudeva took the girl child, that is Mahamaya, he took back. Then the gates of the prison closed. He put his own shackles on. The girl child began to weep. The guards woke up. They ran and told Kamsa. The eighth child, they did not say girl child. The 8th child of Vasudeva has taken birth, and Kamsa was too much disturbed because Krishna appeared before 9 months was finished. Krishna appeared prematurely to catch Kamsa by surprise. So when Kamsa came running down, he not even had time to take off his pajamas or anything. His hair was loose. Then Devaki so much prayed, oh, you've killed my 7 sons with this girl child. You spare her, you spare her. But Kamsa very cruel. So taking the girl child, he went to crack her on the stone. But she flew out of his hands. And as she was going to the sky, she kicked him in the head. That is Konkali Devi. The temple is in Mathura. Oh fool, you cannot kill me. Your killer has taken birth elsewhere. This is also proof that Swayam Bhagavan Krishna not came from the womb of Devaki. Otherwise, why Yogamaya? Yogamaya would say your killer has taken born here and gone somewhere else. No. Your killer has taken birth elsewhere. No? Why Kamsa could not see the spiritual form? Why he only saw the 8-hand Durga form? Because he is non-devotee, one type of demon. So today, different devotees everywhere will be doing Navaratri. So 9 days, Chandrakala, no onion, no garlic, no chicken, promise?
No problem.
No. So the non-devotees also doing their puja. And Vaishnavas in their own way doing their own puja. But the result cannot be same. Krishna says, Jaitita mantra patiti. According to your surrender, I give result. So Vaishnavas give one result, and non-devotees get another result. Krishna cannot be blamed for that. Krishna gives you what you want. So, Yogamaya ki.
So is it 9 days worship of Yogamaya?
We just do one day,
To one.
the 8th day, because that's what our temple is also. But still must be some little special they also do. Even Prime Minister Modi, you know, he fasts on this, only drinking lemon water for 9 days. I heard he went to meet Osama. No, Barack Obama, sorry.
Just recently or sometime back?
Sometime back. When Barack Obama was Prime Minister, he went there. Barack Obama was chewing on some fried cod and all this stuff. And Modi was just drinking lemon water. Go Premanandi. Understand, Balaram? Understand anything? Go Premanandi. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Go Premanandi.